Hi everyone, this is Randa. I'm a feminine leadership coach, and in this video I want to talk to you about being reactive versus being proactive in terms of how we lead our lives. And being reactive really means being in this victimhood mentality of everything is just happening to me, particularly bad things happen to me, and I'm helpless, everything is just out of my control, and there's nothing I can do about it. And so, from that space, from that energy, everything pretty much around you presents itself as a trigger. And for example, a slight traffic jam in the morning on your way to work will have this carry on effect on your nervous system, and that will end up ruining your whole day. And so, you will be triggered by the traffic, the people around you, your work environment, pretty much everything. And this really means that you have zero or low emotional resilience. You will be basically under the mercy of your emotions, the negative emotions, the state of stress. And this means that you will handle problems poorly. You will have poor decision-making capabilities, and you will be jeopardizing your relationships. Because the negative emotions, they release inside of our bodies chemicals that stay in the bloodstream for a long time, and they inhibit the brain's capabilities of critical thinking, problem solving, and decision making. And that is why we end up making very bad decisions. Even in our relationships, we make bad decisions when we are stressed. And it also, this state of being overly stressed, it disrupts our sleep as well, which causes other problems as well. And to me, being in this reactive mode was when I was in this super stressful 9 to 5 job where everything was a trigger really to me. I would complain about the work environment, my workmates, my the clients, the boss, like everything. And even in relationships, I would be under the mercy of my own emotional chaos and under the mercy of the other person's mood, really. And I would hold them responsible for my emotional well-being and my happiness. And that was really a recipe for disaster because I was giving my power away and feeling really helpless and convincing myself that I really can do nothing about that. And so, if you find yourself in any of these scenarios, it just means that you have low emotional resilience. Being proactive, on the other hand, means being conscious and aware of what I want to bring into my experience, being more in control of how I want to respond to situations in my life. And it doesn't just happen only by deciding to be proactive. You have to work on building and maintaining a high emotional resilience because it allows you to be more proactive in the way you lead your life. Resilience is about this like internal energy reserve. Think about it like your inner battery. And the greater your resilience, the more energy you have in your internal reserves, and they will be readily available for you whenever you need them. And so it is really the capacity to bounce back from, to adapt to stress and challenges and adversity. And so it means you have a greater capacity to self-regulate and in the way you respond to stress and challenges. And so it means the morning traffic is no longer a trigger for you, or the seeming triggers that were around you, they stop really triggering you. And even amidst challenges, you're able to bounce back quickly from the challenges because you have high energy reserves, and you will be able to maintain your brain's critical thinking and problem solving faculties because you have built these energy reserves, and even in relationships, you will be able to better connect to others. And really learning and applying these energy management strategies that I teach to my clients in my coaching program will first increase their energy reserves and allow them to have better emotional resilience, which means that they can be proactive about leading their lives and not just being reactive about it. They will be able to build and maintain high levels of emotional and mental resilience using science-based tools and techniques that are super easy, super practical. They can incorporate in their busy schedule. They don't have to set aside too much time for them. They can use them pretty much everywhere and anytime, really. And so if you want to know more about these techniques and how you can easily incorporate them in your schedule and how they can, in what terms they can help you build your emotional resilience, just leave me a comment in the comment box or DM me, and I will be more than happy to carry on this conversation with you. Thank you.